Leo, Happy New Year. Here is your January 2023 general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is down below in the description box. Okay, so let's see what January holds for you, Leo. I do feel like 2023 is going to be a good year for a lot of people. It's weird because outwardly all the signs with inflation and recession talk and everything, it seems like it's going to be a hard year, but I really do feel like it's going to be surprisingly a good year, and more people are going to enjoy living life and enjoying the small things as well as the big things in life. So I think it's going to be a good year. Okay, so let's see what is in store for you. I wanted to also thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. It really helps me grow my channel as well as get the messages out to people who need to hear them. And very nice. And don't forget to watch all the way to the end to get some sage advice from Tarot Tam. He always has something interesting to say. Okay, so let's see what January holds for you. So the heart of the energy for January is the Seven of Swords, which is, just about you learning your lessons, working hard, moving forward, doing what you need to do in January, and not allowing other people to slow you down, stop you, just continue to move forward. What helps you do that in the month is the same thing. I always laugh at tarot because, sometimes it repeats itself over and over again, which is just, to me, confirmation. But it is saying if you move forward with balance, so not rushing forward, not trying to leap forward, but just with balance and creating a flow with the universe, you will move towards more financial gain in 2023 and successes in other areas of your life that you want. But balance is the most important thing, especially in January. As we go the base of the month, the energy and what they really want to focus on is you shining. So you coming center stage, you really kind of shining, being yourself, being 100% authentically who you are. No more hiding, no more kind of going, I'm just going to fade into the background or be in a group. It's about you taking charge, leadership, owning your energy, owning who you are, and not letting anything stop you this year from shining and being who you really are. As we start the month, it is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is all about just focus on what's right in front of you, especially emotions, trying to get rid of any unwanted emotions, any emotions that are no longer serving you. Just focus on what you need to do and be present in the now. And if, emotion starts to kind of go crazy, just try to kind of keep it calm and focus on they're kind of saying the serenity prayer, right? Focus on what you can control, let go of what you can't control, and have the wisdom to know the difference between the two. And when you start the month like that and just say, I'm not going to worry about everything else in the world that I can't control or even other people. I'm going to just focus on what I can control and my attitude, my actions, and how I deal with things, especially with emotion. Then you have a great start. As you go through the month, it's just moving forward. The 10 of Wands is basically doing the work, taking the baby steps. You may have a big load, a lot of stuff to do, but it's not getting overwhelmed by it. Not trying to focus on how it's all going to come together, how it's all going to play out. Just take the baby steps and then it will all reveal itself. Each step you take, you'll get closer and closer to your successes, and it will all come clear how it's all going to come together. So it's just all about taking, again, very much like the beginning where it's balance and just kind of moving forward and creating a flow. It's just taking those baby steps and then you get to your successes. As we go into the end of the month, they're talking about that you're going to have to make a choice. So you're at this place and you're like, you know what? It's sort of like a crossroads, and it's kind of saying, do I keep doing the same old, acting the same way, having the same habits, allowing the same thing to happen to me career-wise? Do I stay in this mindset, in this career, You know the struggle. It's like walking in the winter with no shoes on. Do you keep doing that, or do you move towards the unknown? Take a chance, move towards success, and go and start finding the successes that are out there for you. It feels very much like coming out of the storm and out of the winter struggle and moving towards successes. So you have a choice. Do you stay in that, or do you move towards the unknown? As we go into February, you get the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about just gathering information, learning. It can be going back to school or learning something in order to enhance the things that you want to do. It's doing the work that you need to do, putting your head down, working hard, and that will lead you to a lot of financial success. But it does feel like you need to make a shift or some decisions in order to then apply yourself to those decisions. The energy that's all around you for the month of January is that you're going to have some victories. So move forward, do what you need to do. And it just feels like, okay, it's time to make a decision and move forward and move towards a different attitude and a different way of being, and you will have victory. The advice from Spirit for January is the Queen of Swords, which is about communication with people around you. It can be communication, like a job in communication, or communicating with loved ones and family. It does have a sense of accountability. So it's like, I'm communicating this because this is what I'm doing, and that will keep me accountable to what I'm doing, as well as manifesting with the universe. What you put out is what you get back. So starting to think positive thoughts, putting out positive thoughts, and that's what you'll get back. Really kind of focus on the law of attraction for the month of January. And then you have a great ending. So going into February and March, you have the Fool, which is all about, taking that leap off that cliff and not knowing what's on the other side. Again, very much like this card, where it's kind of like you make a choice. Do you stay on that cliff edge and, teeter and not live life? Or do you jump off the cliff and not know how it's all going to turn out, but chances are it's going to be more successful than where you are now? And it's also about living life to the fullest and enjoying life. Then as you move forward into February, March, you get the Ace of Pentacles, which is huge success. And the next card is the same one, is the Ten of Pentacles, which is big success, but it's also happiness, fulfillment. This card is also the lottery win card. So I would be buying a lottery ticket, but it can be that because this usually, is like a lump sum. So it could be a bonus at work. It can be a lottery win, an inheritance, or, if you were selling your house, it could be like the house sells finally and you get this lump sum that you can then apply to the other goals that you have in your life. But it's all really very positive. But it does take you making some actions and some decisions in January going into February in order to make everything move forward. Okay, so let's see what the miracle cards have to say to you, Leo. Okay, so here's your card. And the message for January is visualize your dreams and wish for them to come true. Appreciate small things in your life to receive blessings. So it's very much like this card, which is about manifesting. And this is what this is telling you as well, is to visualize your dreams and wishes for them to come true. So really cool. It's a great message for January. Thank you so much, Leo, for watching. Again, if you could like, share, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Have a great January, and I hope to see you soon.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming when life gets you down. Just keep swimming.